Hi guys, I have just received my NEEWER CM28 Lavalier microphone. It's a wireless microphone and I'm really hoping that this new mic is going to level up my sound for my YouTube videos. Let's go straight to unbox this, then I will do a series of tests and comparisons and I'm going to give my thoughts about the microphone. Let's unbox now. This is the NEEWER CM28 wireless lab microphone. What do we have? This is paperwork. Some silica gel to keep the contents dry. And there's a pouch. What do we have in the pouch? Yeah, so this particular type that I bought is the one that comes with two lavalier mics. So there are two lavalier mics in this one. And we have a cable. There's a Type-C cable. And another Type-C cable. I believe one of these Type-C cables is actually meant for charging alone, while one is for data, to transmit data. And we have the jack. And this is the microphone itself. It appears to have come charged and ready to go. It also comes with an adapter which you can use with a Type-C Android phone, and this is the Lightning adapter for iPhones. And here's the box. I understand that the box actually has UV light that cleans the microphone after each use. So whenever you put the transmitters into this case, the UV light that is in the case actually cleans it and makes it clean and ready for the next use. So that's everything in the box. Now let's talk about the features of the NEEWER CM28 wireless lavalier microphone. They listed that on a full charge, these transmitters can actually last for up to 9 hours, while the receiver can last up to 8 hours on a full charge. And I believe that is really impressive. Of course, I won't be recording for that long. I bought these microphones for my YouTube videos, sit down videos or vlogging, and maybe sometime in the future when I want to do some interviews. So I believe the charge time is good enough for me. And also the charging case can charge each of these transmitters twice, and it takes 1 hour 30 minutes for a full charge, which I believe is just good enough. Another thing is that when you use this wireless microphone on your camera or on your phone, it can also record on board of the receiver. So aside your audio on your video file, you also get a copy of your audio on the wireless microphone itself, which really makes sense, you know, in case you want to edit the audio, or if something happens to your video file or to your camera file, you still have a backup in the receiver itself, which really comes in handy, you know. Right on the receiver itself, there's this button that if you press this button, you can increase the sensitivity of the microphone, that is the loudness, right? And it's just one tap to increase the loudness of the microphone. Also, you can press this button to change the output type. So if you want it to change from mono to stereo, and from stereo to I believe the third one is safety, you know, you just have to tap that little yellow button right there. These microphones also have a noise cancellation. I'm going to be testing that when I go outside in a moment to see how well this microphone can actually handle noise. So I'm going to be testing that in a moment. One last thing I want to mention is the range. They claim that the transmitters can actually connect up to 200 meters away from the receiver. So I'm gonna also test that. 200 meters would be like twice the length of a football pitch. So I'll look for a football pitch to test the distance. But before I go out, I'd like to do some comparison first. Right now, I'm capturing this audio using my Comica shotgun microphone, which is right there on my camera. Right now, my audio is directly on the in-camera microphone. Do you think there's a difference? Please let me know in the comment section below. What you hear right now is the sound from the NEEWER microphone, and I've set the decibel gain to 1 out of 5, and on mono audio output. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think this is a better sound than the previous settings I had? So I'm right out here on the park to test the distance at which the NEEWER wireless microphone is gonna really get to. Is it true that it's going to get to up to 200 meters? There's enough space for me here to test it, and right now I'm wearing one of the microphones. There are some kids playing around in case you can hear them, and I'm going to turn on the recording function just now so that I still have a copy of the audio in case it disconnects at any point in time. So I'm going to long press to start recording. So let's see how far we can get to before we lose connection. I know that at some point, if I turn my back, I wonder if it's actually going to lose connection. Well, if you can't hear me right now, I'm going to put in the recorded audio. I want to come back to the camera. Well, this is the challenge of being a solo YouTuber. You know, you're the cameraman, you're the person talking, you're the technical guy. So I'm going to zoom it all in and walk there. So the goal is to actually walk to that end of the field. Yes, I've just set the camera there right now. I'm heading there right now. Let's see how far we can. Now I have turned my back on the camera anyways, and I believe you can see me now and you can also hear me, but I'll keep going. I'll walk. I'm going to measure this field on Google Maps. I believe it should be at least 200 meters. I've zoomed in my lens. On that lens is the Sony. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can play.
No, because I don't want to be in your way.
You won't be there. Don't worry.
Sure?
I'm sure. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have on that lens the Sony E18 to 105. Okay. So right now I want to see if I'm behind this tree, if you'll be able to still hear me. I don't know if the tree is gonna be. So I keep walking. Now that I've turned my back on, I am about 150 meters away from the camera right now, and I'm going to that pole actually just to see, and I'm trying not to turn my back at the camera. I wonder if you can still see me or you can see the dog. There's a dog in between me and there's a tree right there. So here I am about 180 meters away from the camera. I just want to make sure that I get to this point, which should be at least, this should be at least 200 meters from the camera, and hopefully you can see me. I'll just walk right back, and I've got the dead cat on right now, so you definitely can, the audio is definitely not affected by the wind. I believe this distance is more than enough for any, a YouTuber like myself. You definitely won't be leaving your camera this far away, to make a video. Guess what? I'm right now washing my car in a car wash, and I believe you can hear me well. I find it so interesting because this NEEWER wireless lavalier mic has all these features at a very great price, at a really great price. You're getting a fairly good noise cancelling feature. You're getting onboard recording up to 4 gigabytes of audio, and a solid build, all for less than the price of the other alternatives, such as the DJI mic and the Rode microphone. It's just on point, and this is a testament of it, right? I'm inside my car in a car wash, and you can still hear me. So let me know, what do you think about this? Do you think it's a really good price? Do you think it's a really good product for the price? No, this is not a sponsored video, but I just got this mic and I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to link up here some of the videos that I've recently recorded using this microphone. Let me turn off the noise cancelling so you can hear. Now the noise cancelling is off. Can you hear the difference? Aside the fact that the case does not close when there's a dead cat installed on the mic, and the fact that this receiver does not have a touchscreen functionality, I believe the NEEWER CM28 is a good value for the price. It's a good system and worth the price, compared to the other options available. And if you've enjoyed this in any way, or if it has helped you to decide on getting a wireless lav mic system, do well to give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.